Breaking news, George Knapp and Jeremy Corbell have just released 3 new military UFO videos. This is huge. So let's talk about it. Get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, I don't know how to do this video without just letting Jeremy and George describe these objects in the surroundings, the situation for themselves. So here Jeremy is setting up a little bit about the first video, which is the least impressive, and it's the one I'm going to spend the least amount of time on.
The wide with all the green writing, and that is obviously it's a cloud cover formation. You can't see anything really happen in that. What we will try with Weaponize, we'll try to visually enhance the videos. Because look, obviously there's some glare on the top. It must have been filmed on a screen.
Yeah, so definitely not an impressive video, just a bunch of clouds, right? I don't know why they included that, except that whoever was giving this to them told them there was something there.
You can barely see something drop down, like from my angle of vision to my left, and then make an abrupt turn. And it happens to...
I'm not saying that, are you? Let me know if you're seeing what he's talking about. But let's get on to the second video, which is by far the juiciest of the 3 videos. All right, where is he talking about it? Here we go. Hopefully this is it.
Starts moving and then goes into another cloud area.
The following is video number 2.
Look at that guy, moving like a shark through the water. I'm not quite sure what that object is. Is that the drone the camera was originally filming? I don't know, but then you get this amazing giant flying saucer. Look at that bad boy.
Now, officially...
Wow, what an awesome, amazing capture of whatever the hell that thing is. Yeah, and again, let me know what you think that is. I think we're probably looking at... whatever platform this is, a drone or a plane or a satellite, is probably filming that object and accidentally caught the saucer. Now, they go on to talk about the size, the potential size of this saucer. Then they say that it could be 200 to 400 meters. And that apparently is coming from Matthew Brown, who had privy to some of these videos before. All right, here we go. There's the giant saucer flying through the skies. They say that in the internal documents about this saucer, that it was described as using the clouds as cover. And in the internal documents, it is described as a saucer because Jeremy and George speculate that, hey, you can't tell if it's a saucer. It could well be a sphere, which would be interesting, right? With all the Boogosphere stuff recently. But they do say that because it is definitively described as a saucer, that it's probably being filmed by other instruments and other platforms at the same time. But look at that. Just amazing, amazing capture of whatever the hell that is. Well, I think we can have
officially it's...
I think we can have a good guess as to what that thing is. I guess the question is ours or is it theirs? So yeah, let's move on to the third one, which is not that impressive. And Jeremy goes on to talk about the problems inherent with the third video. And here's an enhancement of the second video. But there are problems with the third video because the video that they have that they're able to share is actually manipulated. It's been enhanced and slowed down. And there is a glitch in it that Jeremy talks about. So it'd be nice to see the raw file, but this is what we have. Again, this saucer, which is very likely of giant proportions, flying through the clouds. Again, like a shark through the water. But yeah, I think that was the glitch he's talking about when it just popped into existence there. And you can see how it's not moving very fluidly. It's very stuttery. And again, that is apparently because the military itself was trying to examine and analyze this thing and trying to enhance it. So we don't have the raw video of this. but it does exist. And it'd be nice if the Pentagon, as Jeremy points out, it comes out and declares these videos are legit. And if they do that, I wonder if they would provide the original source video. I don't know if they've ever done that yet. They've admitted that videos are real, but then they don't go out and, provide the original source video in higher definition than the leaked video. If we can call these leaked, I don't know if these are technically leaked or not, which is an illegal action to leak a video. We use the term leak loosely often to describe something that comes out in this sort of fashion where an anonymous person gives it to Jeremy. But again, that doesn't necessarily mean it's illegal. Like with the Tic Tac, those videos were not illegally shared with the American public. So not technically a leak, even though we describe them as a leak. But look at that. Look at that. Amazing video, military footage, with some AI enhancement. Jeremy admits of this giant flying saucer that may be 200 to 400 meters in size. Now, he invites internet sleuths to figure out how big this thing is, and he says that that's where the green numbers on the sides of that first video could come in handy. So any of you guys that are good at that sort of thing, I'd love to see what you could come up with as far as getting a fix on how big this thing is. But incredible jaw-dropping footage. I don't think this could be explained by a bug or a bird. Now, you could say that the military is faking the whole thing, that they're punking Jeremy. And hey, you never know. I mean, they could be. I'm sure stuff like that does happen. But I think that George and Jeremy are pretty good at vetting their sources. Jeremy has talked about the lengths they went to vet Matthew Ford, for example. So I imagine these are probably on the level that these are probably legit videos of truly anomalous vehicles or an anomalous vehicle. These 3 videos, again, you can't really see anything in the first video. Let's see if we can go back to that. You just see the clouds. That's all you can see. Now, apparently this is thermal. Here we go. Here's the first video, somewhere around here. There we go. Yeah, and you can see the green numbers on the bottoms of the screen, on the sides of the screen. All you can see are the clouds. It's thermal. So when we see this object here in the second video, especially, that is not seeming to emit heat. So a cold object, no visible means of propulsion, no plume or exhaust behind it, moving through the sky. George says, we don't know what theater of operation this is in. Is this over the Middle East? Is this over the U.S.? Where is this? We don't know where this thing is. Hopefully we can find out. Maybe the numbers on the bottoms and the sides of these videos, or of that first video, will be able to tell us where this thing is, and maybe even give us a clue on how big it is. Are we dealing with a giant mothership caught on camera by the military and now released by George and Jeremy? That's amazing, guys. I love it. I hope the rug doesn't get pulled out from under us on this one. But again, I think that George and Jeremy's sources thus far have proven to be very solid. They put out one amazing video after another, although it's been a minute, but not that long. So another amazing video released by those guys. Whistleblowers seem to be coming to them, and I love it. They can't come to Arrow, but they can come to George and Jeremy. So kudos, guys. Jeremy gets a lot of flack, but I love Jeremy. He's colorful and brash and outspoken, and more power to him. He and George are getting the job done, and they are doing what our own government can't or won't do. So I will link to the full video. There's a lot more information in the full video on Weaponized. Highly encourage you to go watch the full thing. But there you go. Let me know what you think about this potential giant Mothership caught on camera. Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me on social media, Facebook and Twitter, links below. Love to see you guys there. If you want to support Cosmic Road in a bigger way, consider grabbing a coffee mug or a t-shirt in the merch store below, or by becoming a channel member. Channel members are rock stars, and I do appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. Meanwhile, there's plenty of other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.